Welcome back to another episode of Tech and Tesla. So we finally got the next beta. It's been a long time since we were on the 10.12 train for a little while. We just got the 1069.1.1. So we're going to take a look at some of the notes here. They're pretty much the same as 1069 and also the point 1. These are all online. You can read those if you're interested in that type of thing. And this is new, the seatbelts. If you're going to get into an accident, they will tighten earlier than before. So there's a couple other updates, improvements that are undocumented. So if you go here to additional vehicle information, it'll now show if you have a heat pump. So it'll show that, and it'll also show what kind of battery you have, the low voltage battery that's in the front there. So that's just a couple things. And also the Bluetooth screen has changed. It's now more obvious which device it's connected to. So it shows that it's my phone and it shows connected. The regeneration bar that you'll see across the top, that's also changed. It's a little bit thicker now, and HomeLink has changed. So now they moved which door to underneath it, and they just made it the button just activate. I kind of like the old one better because I know the button is to activate the HomeLink doors, but I'd rather see which door is which in larger font. But that's what it is. So all right, let's get into the first drive. We're going to go to 7-Eleven. I'm going to do the same 4 drives I did last time. I'll put the link up here, and you can compare it to this drive. I'm just hoping to see improvements, like it doesn't slam on the brakes when we get to 7-Eleven. That's on the first drive, and I'm hoping that towards the end of the drive it doesn't go through the red light. So let's take a look at all that, and let's go for a drive. Alright, we're stopping way too far back. So the stop sign is up here, and this is where we should be stopping. Alright, we got the creep line here, as you can see right there. There's nobody coming. We should make the turn here. Alright. I don't know why it stopped so early, way before the stop sign, but that's a little strange. Alright, we have a green light. Oh, it's turning yellow now, so we're gonna stop. Alright. I ended up taking over. There was a creep line, but the car was accelerating pretty aggressively, and I didn't feel comfortable with the way that it was moving up. So I ended up taking over. I tried to re-engage beta, but ended up making the turn myself and then engaged beta. See, the regeneration bar is much thicker here, so it's easier to see at a glance, which is nice. Not the smoothest lane change. We were kind of going over into the zebra stripes, but it corrected itself. still would like to see the blinker on sooner, like especially when we're changing lanes, but still not doing that. Alright, here's 7-Eleven up on the right. Let's see what we're going to do. There's nobody behind me, so we'll let it do its thing. Alright, it's slowing down. It's telling me that autopilot is ending the navigation, so that's much better than last time. Last time it just slammed on the brakes when we got in front of the building, so that's an improvement. Alright, let's go for our second drive. See if we can find its way out of the parking lot. I mean, I kind of set it up right in front of the exit here. Alright, you got the creep line here. See right there, you can see the creep line. And there's cars coming, but they're pretty far back. So, alright, that was a good turn. That's the best move it's made thus far on this drive. We're going straight here, so let's get back in the line here. Alright, that was okay. I was tapping the brake because that car was turning in front of us, so just being safe. It likes to make sure that the lane is completely clear, which is the right way to do it. A car is turning. Alright, now we have a car stopped on the side of the road here. Let's see what it does. Alright, it moves over, gives it a little bit of space, and moves back. I might have moved over a little bit more, but it was enough. It handled that nicely. Now in this road we had a lot of phantom braking, so far so good. So knock on wood. I'd have to say that the slowing down and the acceleration is definitely improved. Last time it'd stop pretty abruptly and it'd get on the gas pretty hard. So it'd make me car sick the way that it was driving. So this is more natural. It's smoother. It's more human-like. So overall, the smoothness of the drive is better. It's not so aggressive. Okay. Alright, that was a great right turn. That was really good. So we're getting close to our destination. I'd say that the second part of the loop that we're doing is better than the last time. And it's definitely better than the drive to 7-Eleven. So yeah, give this one a thumbs up. Okay, it's our turn. We should go. Go ahead. Okay, a little bit faster would be good. All right. Okay, wow. It doesn't know what to do. Yeah, we're in the parking lot, and it just kind of freaked out a little bit. What traffic control? All right, we're going to turn this off. I don't know what traffic control is talking about. But, all right, we're in the parking lot, so really can't fault it for that. All right, time for part 3. All right, good. That's the first right thing. Now, make sure no one's coming. All right, it should have stopped a little bit just to check, but nobody was coming, so that's all right. Coast is clear. Pretty good. It found its way out, no problem. It just should have checked coming out into that other lane, because there could be cars coming down that way. It is a parking lot. It's a big challenge, I would imagine, doing the parking lots, but that was definitely good. Good. So there are some cars parked on the road. Basketball net set up over there. There's some garbage cans. It kind of wants to stay to the right of the road, but it didn't have a problem avoiding those at all. So this is the end of the drive, and it stops nicely. It's not sure what to do because I haven't given it anything yet. So good. It's not slamming on the brakes. So that's definitely an improvement. Alright, we have a yield here, and it's a right turn only. Let's see how we do with the yield. Alright, it's got a creep line, it's checking, the coast is clear, and we're getting beeped at. Okay, alright, a little crazy there. Alright, we're going to make a U-turn because I want to try getting on Sunrise with that weird left that it has to make to get onto Sunrise. So I'm going to take over here and just force it down that way. So alright, let's pick it up after that. Alright, we're stopping back here at the line, which is good. Stop right here. It should not creep up, and it's creeping up. Okay, no, it's not reading the no turn on red signs, so that is something to keep in mind. You got to be aware if you can't make a right on red. All right, let's try the turn onto Sunrise here. Set it at the speed limit, and we missed it again. Okay, so in the last build, like I said, it was making that turn. However fast it was making it. So it's a disappointment. I mean, it is a tricky turn, but why did it make it before and not now? I don't know. It got me. All right, the stop line is way up there. Come on, move up to the stop line. And I would get beeped at if somebody was behind me. Alright. Creeping. Nobody's coming. We're good. Okay. Oh, we're making a left here. My mistake. Not a great left, but it did it. Okay, we're on the wrong side of the road, and this guy behind me must think we're crazy. We can't drive on that side of the road in this country. No can do. It corrected itself, but that was weird. I guess there's no line in the middle of the road to tell it that it's a two-way street, but it always stays to the right anyway. So I don't know what that was. Alright, that was pretty smooth. So we were stopping because that light was red, and then the cars in front of us started going because it turned green, and it was a very gentle slow down and then pick back up. So it's definitely, I'm still impressed with the smoothness of the drive. Some trouble spots still, but it's a work in progress, and hopefully 69.2 is a little bit better. That would be great. Alright, so we're approaching the light that it has trouble determining which side is green and which side is red, but there's cars in front of us. I was hoping this guy wouldn't change lanes. So alright, we're gonna have to set it up without cars in front of us. So let's do that. Alright, this is our traffic light that is green for the other side and red for us. So let's see. It's also a red light camera, so I'd like to not go through it. Alright, it did stop. So I actually ran this test just a couple minutes ago, but I wasn't recording, and it did try and go through the light. Okay, it's green now. Come on. It's green. Alright, I have to give it some gas. I don't know why it's not going, but we'll test this traffic light as well. It's red. So, like I said, I ran that test before. I was in the other lane, and it did try and go through the red light. So it's just the way that the light is angled, that it's just confused. So I don't know, I guess I'll try it again from the other lane, and then that'll be it. Okay, so the light is red, and nope, we're not stopping. All right. We're gonna get a red light ticket. All right, so yeah, from this lane it's no good. So it sees the red from the right lane, but from the left lane, it's too much of an angle to see that it's red for us. I'm surprised that the computer can't determine. There's 3 red lights. It should read them all, but being that it's on an angle, it's seeing a lot of the green lights as well. So yeah, it still needs a little work. It's a little dangerous. That's why you always got to be vigilant on these betas. You got to be ready to take over, just like I was. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any tips, suggestions, anything you want me to try, leave it in the comments below. Please subscribe. I'll be doing 1069.2 later in the week when that comes out, and a lot of other videos to come. So hopefully you hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. Let's get to 1,000, and I'll see you guys soon. Drive safe.